NJC and welcome. This pick a card reading will be about your twin flame experience. Now, for twin flames, this is something that involves with a particular individual that may come into your life and bring about growth and significant change that will impact you like no other person has ever affected you. Alright, and it's not just a romantic thing. I feel like you will feel romantically for this person, but it's more than that. There's a lot of depth and transformation, evolution, and wisdom to obtain in regards to this connection. It's a very spiritual connection, and I feel like it's a connection that's been divinely orchestrated and guided into your life to help you move in the right direction that is best suited for you. So with this reading, I'm going to talk about more so about your experience with a twin flame connection. It's a very symbolic experience, and for some of you, you may have detached yourself from the concept of this person being the one for you or not. It's going to vary for each of you, and for some of you, this person can also not just be, someone romantic in some cases, but they will definitely trigger you to confront and resolve any issues that you've been refusing to face, as well as know that this person will reflect you in a way to help liberate yourself from any toxic patterns, any karmic cycles. And twin flames can also be karmic as well. They are soulmates who come into your life to help you evolve once again and bring forth growth and development. What's different about this type of soulmate in regards to other soulmates is that, once again, they will impact your life like no other in a significant way, in a way that you've never felt before. And that includes various means, not just romantically, but spiritually. All right? And it's okay for some of you who detach yourselves from this type of experience. I completely understand. I myself have detached myself from this, from the concept of believing the twin flame to be the one for you. In some cases, that may be the case, but it's going to vary differently for each of you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. But I kind of want to let you guys sink in that twin flames, the twin flame experience is all about depth, growth, shifting your perception, your perspective in a much higher vibration, a much better and wiser perspective. All right? This is not just a connection that will be romantic. Yes, you will, again, have feelings for this individual, but that's not to say that they will be the one that you will end up with. In some cases, that may be, or you just need to evolve and transform, and that's how you'll end up meeting the right person for you. There could be separation, and you guys might reconcile. Who knows, but I will get more in depth within this reading as best as I can to help assist you on your journey. Alright, now for disclaimer, please keep in mind that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so be sure to maintain balance between your intuition, discernment, and logic. And please do not become attached nor fixated to this reading and the outcome. Okay? So here we have 5 piles to choose from. You want to be able to choose however way works best for you, utilizing your intuition and one of the 5 senses that you're able to associate with here. That may be with your gut feelings, your instincts, visualization, as well as your hearing. Again, choose however way works best for you. Again, utilizing your intuition with one of the 5 senses, as well as it may pertain with the crystals provided, choosing a number from 1 to 5, even looking at the timestamps to see if a sequence might also grab your attention. Alright, and feel free to choose however many piles you feel guided to do for more depth and insight if need be. From left to right, for number 1, we have Rose Quartz. Number 2, Amethyst. Number 3, Black Obsidian. Number 4, Labradorite. And number 5, Fluorite. If you need more time, please pause the video and let's proceed with your reading. Hello to those of you who chose number 1 with the Rose Quartz crystal. Let's see what messages we have about your twin flame experience. Alright, and I apologize for any noises you may hear in the background. Alright, we have letting go, compassion, ambition, true love, and trust. We have Aquarius and Gemini. We have the Queen of Elixirs, Page of Rods, and the Three of Blades. Alright, so with your twin flame experience, this was about you moving on from this connection, possibly going through a separation in order for you to find yourself, to get better in depth with who you are, with your own individuality. I feel like you were able to free yourself from this attachment in order to move in the right direction that was best suited for you. It was you had to go through this experience in order to free yourself from the codependency, from any addictions and any attachments, especially regarding your egotistical influence that wasn't, good for you. You had to pursue your goals, to focus on your purpose here. I feel like you were able to detach from this connection and focus on your purpose, your goals. And this connection allowed you to understand what true love really is, especially in regards to yourself, finding true love within yourself, being more caring and compassionate towards yourself, and having a better sense of faith and trust in your divine plan and your divine purpose and what is happening within your environment and in your life, and with your own self-development here and progress. I feel like have trust and faith that you are making progress. I feel like you had to go through this connection in order to focus on your goals, because the only way that you're going to be able to truly focus on your goals is if you had to face this individual and then had to free yourself and detach in order to find detachment and focus on you. This individual, your twin flame, potentially so, may be in an Aquarius or Gemini, an air sign prominently here, or it could reside within their chart that may be of significance, such as your sun, moon, or rising, even midheaven, or your 7th house. It may reside, like one of these signs could also relate to it being within your 7th house, since that is ruled by partnerships. Let's see what else I'm getting here. Yeah, you had to go through this connection in order to find healing, self-discovery, self-love, and tapping into your true potential, following your goals, your ambitions, taking a risk, taking a chance on yourself and what it is that you desire and value. You had to face this person because you were definitely working on an immature level where you had to break free from that. You had to evolve, you had to mature, and the only way that was going to happen was through a heartbreak or a self-reflection towards this person that was going to trigger you. seeing your own reflection within this person was going to help to trigger you to step out of that loop of that toxic mentality, of feeling stuck, of feeling low about yourself, of needing to rely on the acceptance of others, of facing your own self-rejection. And I feel like it's still a work in progress. This person, if these signs may not apply here, then this person could be quite unique and eccentric. They could also be quite perceptive, or they may have a personality in which they're one way, but also another. I feel like this person helped you to see who you truly are and what you are meant to do in your life. And you had to step away, You had to step away from this person in order to focus on you and what is of value. This could pertain to your creativity. Whatever it is that you visualize, you imagine, to create it into your reality. And I feel like you're just starting out. And I feel like with the Three of Swords, you had to be triggered. You had to receive this truth in order to liberate yourself and to find strength and resolve. And this was necessary and truly important to help you on your journey, to help you reestablish that sense of faith and trust within yourself, within your being, and what it is that you are meant to do. And also, I feel like you're going to receive repetitive signs about this person being of, significance to you, of being a twin flame or a significant soulmate that you may still need to learn from. You still may feel that connection. So if that is the case, it's probably because you still have much more to experience from this individual or with this individual in order to proceed forward, especially in regards to your purpose, your goals. Let's see what else I'm getting here. I feel like this individual is your true love. I feel like they do have a compassionate nature. They definitely taught you the wisdom of detachment, of freeing yourself and finding forgiveness here. Trusting this process. I also feel like you're someone who could be very sensitive and intuitive, but you were able to elevate that ability to your highest potential in the best way possible that would assist you. You're starting to listen. I feel like you also may have this connection, not just, spiritual connection, of course, regarding with twin flames, but you're able to connect with this individual's higher self. There's a playful and childlike quality within this connection between you two, but there's also depth and hardcore truth and impact. With the Three of Swords, I'm getting this strong impact in regards to this individual. Not only that, I'm getting like this person may have come unexpectedly or as a surprise. And they were able to once again shift your perception, your perspective. I feel like you were able to come to terms with being unconventional and different. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a moment. But I feel like this person could have come in as a surprise, or there will be surprises. I think I was stuck on this. Like you're going to pursue something that's totally different and unique. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like, you're definitely learning to be okay with yourself. Working on your emotions, your feelings, acknowledging what it is that you feel, and to pursue a goal with that sense of hope and possibility. And I'm getting here like, you're focused on your goals. So keep going forward towards that. I feel like that's all that wants to come through about your experience. I feel like maybe this is to also confirm that it could be that this air sign is your twin flame and maybe also your true love. And I feel like deep down you understand this. Like they are your true love and you're okay. But you're not going to force things in your favor. You're going to just let things be and move towards your goal in the time being. And who knows what will come forward. I will probably do another reading as to what potentially may transpire between you and this individual later on. But this is what I'm getting so far. Like, not much is being revealed as to what else may happen. Potentially you pursuing this goal, there might be another surprise on the way. A revelation of sorts that might also impact you. I feel like for a while you may have disbelieved this concept. You may have also moved on and detached yourself from the twin flame concept, but there were certain messages and signs that kept recirculating, returning back to you. Not to ignore this, because there's potential for more growth here. In regards to this connection you may still have with this individual. I feel like you still do have that connection because this person made an important impact in your life. I feel like this is an experience you will never forget, but it will definitely help you to push forward and onward in the right direction. I feel like they helped you to become a bit rebellious, or not so rebellious, more so of a risk taker, but someone who will take risks on the right things that matter to you, that are of value, to open yourself up, to branch out, once again to free yourself, to have that optimism for life and for possibilities and opportunities that you will see come about. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here for this reading. Feel free to pick another pile for more depth and insight and awareness if need be. This was pretty short. And I guess, yeah, that's okay for now. Alright, so let me know if this will resonate, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 2 with the Amethyst crystal. Let's see what messages we have here for you in regards to your twin flame experience. So we have authenticity, truth, patience, divine timing, challenges. We have Aries, the 11th house, 4 of elixirs, the world, and the Queen of Blades. Alright, so what I'm getting here is that it's possible that you've just started to come into the concept of twin flames. I feel like you will come to a revelation of knowing who it is that you actually are, finding your identity, and self-acceptance. But I feel like you haven't come to that revelation just yet. You haven't come to terms with who you are. You will find your truth in divine timing. The truth will be revealed to you. The truth of your experience and what it is that you are going through. Have patience because you're going through some challenges, some karmic cycles certain patterns that you need to find resolve in. So if things are difficult, if things are difficult right now, it's because it's supposed to be. It's meant to be difficult. Because I feel like you're in the process of ignoring certain valuable intel. And because of that, I feel like there will be an unexpected surprise coming your way that will help you realize what it is that you are meant to do and understand here. I feel like things will come into full circle. I feel like you will receive your clarity, your revelation once again. Enlightenment. You will receive your truth. The Queen of Blades, definitely, I coincided with the truth here. I feel like also the Queen is receptive energy, so you will be open to receiving the truth. And it's not going to be in the way that you expect or want it. I feel like this will definitely be divinely orchestrated and intervened here. Now, give you a moment to catch my breath. Sorry. So what I'm getting here is that your twin flame could be in Aries. Let's see. And I believe the 11th house is associated with Aquarian energy. So they could either be a fire or an air sign. Potentially here, that may be prominent within their chart, sun, moon, or rising, even midhaven, or check your 7th house, because I feel like that may also be an indication of who your twin flame may be, because it is a house of partnerships as well. Let's see. So if you're going through difficult circumstances, it's because you are meant to face those tribulations. You're meant to go through those tribulations because I feel like that will help you to acknowledge of what it is that you truly don't want for yourself anymore and what it is that you truly want. And I feel like this individual, this potentially your twin flame here, will help you to see that revelation. And I feel like things are going to happen in divine timing. You need to be patient with the process here. Because I see with the 4 of elixirs, you're way too focused on your twin flame. And you need to be more focused on your goals, your ambitions, what you are here to do. But the reason for that is because you're still struggling with coming to terms with who you are. You may not want to hear this, but I feel like this is guidance to help assist you. But I feel like you will come to terms, you will understand your situation in due time. You may not want to hear the whole patience talk, but I feel like you, once again, you will come to that revelation. You will understand things, why it is what it is. Understand why things are the way that they are. You will gather that intelligence and wisdom. Let's see. Because I feel like this is helping you to free yourself from any attachments that you still cling to. To feel that acceptance and appreciation when you need to find that acceptance and appreciation within yourself and not from others. I feel like you're still attaching yourself and having that codependency. I'm also getting with the 4 cups and the 11th house correlating here. So I feel like you're focusing too much on the attention of others than your own attention. That's why I feel you're feeling conflicted about your own value and self-worth due to how you are perceived by others. I feel like you're still struggling with rejection here. And the acceptance of others. But I feel like you will receive your truth in order to liberate yourself. And I feel like your twin flame will give you that truth. They will reflect you and trigger you in order to see that truth, but in due time. You can't expect yourself to have this connection be everything it is that you desire if you're, refusing to put yourself first and love yourself first, the way you would want someone to reciprocate that as well. I feel like you need to focus on acknowledging who you are and honoring yourself, your self-worth, your value, your identity, your originality, your individuality. And you're going to struggle with patience here. You're going to struggle with not having things your way when you want it. You're going to struggle with that. Your ego is going to get the best of you. And I feel like you have to go through this struggle regardless in order to be able to release yourself from it when you feel like you're at rock bottom. And I feel like you're going to come to that point. And when you're at that point, you have no choice but to get back up. And again, you will receive that revelation that will help you with this process. And it's all going to happen in divine timing. And this is probably going to stress you out to no end. But it's part of the journey. It's part of the process. You're going to have no choice but to put up with it, to deal with it, because there's no going back. And this will be the best thing that will ever happen to you because it will help you progress. It will help you gather wisdom and intelligence enough to help you on your journey to receive that truth, that intelligence, that revelation, clarity in regards to your next steps that will be important, significant to your own well-being and pursuing your purpose, following a purpose. This is all part of your purpose. But pursuing something that is truly meant for you and what you are meant to do. You will find that alignment. Right now, you are not in alignment. But in due time, it will come. So whatever happens, learn from it. Try to open yourself to the process, even the struggles and complications, because those obstacles are there for you to try to learn from it in order to be able to overcome it. And it's not going to be the way you want it to be or the way you expect it to be. All right? That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you will find your willpower as well. You will establish that quality in due time. You know what? Actually, I feel like you have that willpower. You have that endurance. That's why you're still putting up with this difficult circumstance until the point where you're going to have enough. And you're going to change. You're going to shift where you need to. I feel like that's what the patience is here for. You're not going to realize the willpower and the endurance you're dealing with and you have until, again, you hit that rock bottom in order to shift you out in the right direction. All right, I feel like that epiphany, that revelation will come forward in divine timing. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to be quite the surprise, but it will be necessary to help you find that emotional stability and acknowledgement of your true feelings and your self-worth, your identity. All right, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. You will also find discernment as well. And better establish your morality and ethics. But in order for you to have that strong foundation and those qualities and aspects here, you have to go through the struggle in order to truly know better. You have to go through that experience to truly know better. You may think you know better now until you go through difficult experiences that will actually teach you all the more wiser. To be all the more wiser here. Alright, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know if it will resonate with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best in your journey. I'll probably try to do another reading in regards to more insight in regards to your connection, this twin flame connection. But this is what I'm getting so far about your experience, what you are experiencing in the moment. All right? Or it could be in the moment, or you have yet to go through, etc. So yeah, I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 3 with the Black Obsidian crystal. Let's see what messages we have for you in regards to your twin flame experience. Alright, so we have sensuality, money, striving, positivity, loneliness. We have Capricorn, Mars, the 7 of Rods, 3 of Coins, the King of Blades. Alright, so within your twin flame experience here, I feel like you're taking care of your appearance, you're feeling fine, you feel good about yourself. You're definitely being optimistic here. You're focused on your career and finances. You are striving in that area here. But there's a downside. You're feeling lonely. You feel like things are not enough. Things are not quite complete. And you probably are deceiving yourself to believe it has to do with not having someone by your side, when that is actually a false pretense here. You're not complete because you don't feel that you are enough. You haven't truly come to terms with your own self-love and self-appreciation in the way that needs to be, not how as you perceive it to be. I feel like you've been focused on too much of material things that you forget to do a bit of self-care in order to truly feel good about yourself and within. To not having to rely or depend on other people's appreciation or acceptance of you. Now, your twin flame connection here, I feel like you could be dealing with a Capricorn or with Aries or Scorpio. Now this could pertain to their sun, moon, rising that may be prominent here, or even their midheaven or 7th house. Check your 7th house. I feel like that may be an indication of as to who your twin flame may be. I'm getting here. Signs do not have to apply. It could just also pertain to the qualities of this individual. Alright? So what I'm getting here is that you're feeling lonely. Probably because you haven't truly appreciated yourself as you are deserving of. Having come to your full sense of worth and value. You're not seeing your value and yourself because you're relying on other people's perception of you. How people perceive you for acceptance here. And I feel like you will not take rejection lightly here. I feel like that's your source of acceptance. And that needs to be eradicated. I feel like you're becoming very defensive of yourself where you don't need to be. Let me see what else I'm getting here. I feel like with your experience, I feel like you're going to be triggered by this individual. Because you're refusing to see the truth. That's why you're being defensive here. And I feel like it's going to come a point where it's going to make you to realize what it is that you've been missing, what it is that you've been refusing to confront. I feel like this person will give you that, will let you see what it is that you're missing. I feel like they will help you to find that foundation, that support that is needed to help make you feel whole about yourself. Let's see, I'm also getting here, this may pertain to your twin flame as well. You can find them quite appealing and seductive. They could be a Scorpio. Getting with Mars or an Aries here, it's going to vary differently for each of you. But again, signs do not have to apply. It may just be the qualities. They're very passionate and driven individual, as are you, I'm feeling. And they're probably focused on their own well-being, their career finances, and pursuing their goals. I feel like you see them striving here. I'm also getting there's a potential for them to strive in their own independence and being alone, not necessarily having to rely on someone or depend on someone. I'm getting here, I feel like this individual is helping you to realize the loneliness you're feeling, of not feeling complete, not feeling whole. I feel like they will help you to, give you encouragement and support to find that completion within yourself and not have to find acceptance from anyone. Find that completion from other people, because people can't give you that. Only you can. Because you are your own life. You are your own individual being. And not another person can make you feel whole. I feel like you are someone who can also, I'm getting judgmental, a bit too judgmental. You may come to conclusions, but I'm also getting here the quality that you are quite wise, intellectual, really good with communication. You're quite talkative. Getting sweet talker too, but you're a very smart person. You're one to see the truth to things. You're one to absorb knowledge and wisdom. I feel like you have that tenacity to open up to whatever happens and to learn from it. But I'm also getting that your judgment can be clouded at times, or it may have been, it used to be. But I feel like you will receive clarity pertaining to your circumstances. I feel like you will see the truth. You will speak the truth. You will definitely react to the truth. Let me see what else I'm getting here. Because the king, the male energy, has to do with action, creating, I feel like the truth that comes forward from your circumstance will inspire you to do what is necessary, take actions where needed in order to advance your knowledge and wisdom here. You may have refused to do so before, but I feel like you will definitely confront and find resolve with any issues and learn from it. I feel like it'll allow you to open up your eyes and your mind and have a better perspective on things. and make good judgment calls where necessary. I feel like you will also tell people off, but in the best way possible. Like, I feel like you will assert yourself. Like, this person will inspire you to assert yourself and no longer need to find acceptance from anyone else. I feel like they will help encourage you to feel empowered and accepting in your own individual self. And be smart about what it is that you say. And speak with truth and clarity here. I feel like you will be more clear about your thoughts and feelings I'm getting here. I feel like this person with goals, I feel like this person is focused on their goals, but I feel like they will encourage you to pursue your own goals and not have to rely on anyone's expectations and ideas and values of how you should be pursuing your goals, your career, and choices, making decisions. I feel like you'll be able to make your own decisions. You will finally rely on your own judgment, your own clarity, your own knowledge to make choices for yourself that's best suited for you. I feel like this person will inspire you in that regard. Yeah, to take action where necessary. Because I feel like this person is following these qualities, these steps, and it's inspiring you to do so yourself. I feel like that's what's happening within this twin flame connection. Like, whatever this person is doing, they are inspiring you and empowering you to do so yourself. You may have been stuck in an envious mindset, but I feel like you were this person allowed to shift your perception, and instead of being envious, to be inspired and to take the steps needed to live out the life that you want for yourself, that is fulfilling for you and that you are deserving of. I feel like you see them being hardworking at their goals, having a positive mindset, and they're inspiring you to do so as well, to be hardworking towards goals that are of value to you, to be practical and productive in what is of value to you and you see yourself excelling and succeeding at, that is fulfilling to you. I feel like this could be an individual you end up working with, collaborating with. This could be a coworker. You could end up being their boss or them being your boss. I feel like you are someone who's highly experienced as well in whatever endeavors or occupation you are in. I'm getting here that you're going to not let people get the best of you anymore. And be confident in your own individuality, self-worth, and identity here. You will start to see the truth. And you will start embracing the truth and living your truth as well. Making better decisions for yourself. And no longer having to rely on the decisions of others. I'm getting here. And not feel lonely anymore. Like, you'll be okay with being who you are. And detaching yourself from things that just aren't serving you anymore. I feel like this individual is inspiring you to live your life in the best way possible for you. I feel like with also confronting here, this person will trigger you and inspire you to do better for yourself where needed. And you could, again, end up working with this individual. This could be a potential spouse, because I'm getting with Three of Pentacles marriage here. I feel like this is someone who you will feel protected by or feel protective over. I'm also getting here. I feel like this person helped you to establish your own independence and self-acceptance here. To find detachment and no longer having to rely on other people so much. To be able to rely and count on yourself where and when needed. And I'm also getting like this person could be quite dedicated, committed, and devoted to whatever they set their mind to. And this could also potentially be you as well. Developing those qualities or enabling those qualities. And I'm also getting Capricorn and the Three of Pentacles, marriage here, as well as working together and being like having this sense of fidelity. Also, this person, Capricorn and sensuality coincides with each other because Capricorns have that sensual appeal and seductive appearance. I'm getting here are quality and talents and skills. I'm also getting here, especially with Mars. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a moment. So yeah, I'm getting strong. I feel like both of you have this mirroring quality where you guys are both extremely attractive here. I feel like you guys will strive. I feel like you guys will end up coming together. Sorry about that and the noises you may hear and for any interruptions. Alright? I feel like you will have the passion to strive towards what is of value to you, what matters to you, and within your goals and any career opportunities and any opportunities within your occupation. I feel like you will become highly experienced and wise in some way. I feel like this person will inspire you to gain wisdom and better depth or depth in general. If that makes sense. Sorry. So, yeah. I feel like there's also this realistic approach here, like both of you will follow. And still remain optimistic too. Alright? I feel like you guys are going to get things done. And what's best for you guys. Alright, so yeah. There's that potential here. I feel like this is the experience you are going through. May go through, end up going through. Depends, and it'll vary for each of you. Alright, so let me know if this will resonate, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. I also feel like there's a strong sense of support between you two as well. Another thing here. So yeah, let me know once again if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 4 with the Labradorite crystal. Let's see messages that may pertain to your twin flame experience here. And also, I'm sorry if you hear any noises in the background. I can't guarantee that there will be no interruptions and disturbances, so I apologize for that. Let's continue. Okay, so we have energy, aging, abundance, confidence, and clarity. Scorpio, 3rd house. Oh, we have the Lovers. The Sun. That goes well with clarity. Definitely synchronistic. And the One of Coins or the Ace of Coins. Alright. So what I'm getting here with your twin flame experience is that with energy here, you're able to channel their energy. Like there's this spiritual connection. Of course, it is a twin flame, obviously a twin flame experience, but you're able to channel their higher self, I'm getting. Like telepathic communication, but not in the way that you think. More so energetically, like you're able to pick up on their feelings, their thoughts, etc., but not in the way that, how should I be? more on an unconscious or spiritual level, like, when I say telepathic and all that, I mean, like, again, able to channel them, but with them being unaware of it, if that makes sense. Like, they're not able to pick up on you, per se. To some degree, they may, but they may not be aware of it. I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. Know that with this individual, there's going to be a significant age difference. I feel like you're going to gain the confidence and clarity about who this person is and them being a twin flame. Right. I feel like you're going to see this person as everything that you need in a partnership, or a partnership here. May not be everything you so desire, but I feel like it could exceed your expectations as well. But I feel like this person is basically everything you need in a connection. I feel like you will gain that clarity, that revelation, that recognition. I feel like there's this solid certainty here about them being your twin flame. I have a feeling you already know who this person is. You're able to pick up messages from them. I feel like you could be an empath as well as a medium, a channeler. Very spiritual adept here. Spiritually inclined. You definitely feel this connection, and it's not going away whatsoever. They could be a Scorpio. I feel like maybe I'm also getting here, like, you guys are able to channel each other. But maybe one of you don't know who fully the other is, or potentially so. Depends. It will vary for each of you. This is a general reading, of course. This person may be a Scorpio, 3rd house. They could be a Gemini. That may be prominent within their chart, their sun, moon, rising, midhaven, as well as check your 7th house, because I feel like within your 7th house, they could be a Scorpio or a Gemini. It may pertain to that. Again, signs do not have to apply here. It may just be the qualities, so keep that in mind. Let's see. I feel like this person's your answered prayer. I'm getting with the Ace of Coins here. Like, they're your wish, your manifestation come true, or your wish come true, your answered prayer. The person that you've been asking the divine for, you've possibly been praying about, you've been wishing for, manifesting here, etc. You feel this deep, intimate soul connection with this individual. I feel like they are your true divine counterpart. Like, they're your perfect match. They're everything you've dreamed of and fantasized about. Like, they're exactly how you fantasize them to be. Let's see what they could be. Quite sensual, passionate, nurturing, mysterious, quite the enigma, but also very seductive. They could be secretive and mysterious as well. There's also this intensity. You'll feel this immense attraction, magnetic attraction intensity. With the Sun card, they bring forth clarity and joy within your world. They uplift your spirits. I feel like you guys will have this playful energy as well as joyful and positive energy. I feel like, again, they lift up your spirits. They're your sunshine. Let me see what else I'm getting here. Since we have the Lovers and the Sun card, I feel like you guys could end up having a child together. I feel like you will establish a connection with this individual, potentially. Depends. they could work within the media. By making the right connections, I was instantly drawn to that. So yeah, I feel like you guys will establish this connection. I feel like you have doubted this connection as well, the idea in question. You may have your doubts, but I feel like you keep getting signs, you keep getting clarity. And sometimes it's difficult to process and accept it because of our logical mindset, and that's okay. We need that we need that skepticism in order to, you know, make sure we have that balance between our spiritual nature as well as our logical nature. We need to find that balance. But I feel like you keep getting so many signs and synchronicities that there's no avoiding it. I feel like there's no ignoring it. It's just right there in front of you. Clear and precise as can be. But I feel like the only way to truly confirm this is if things actually establish between you two. It has the potential to happen. The possibility is there, but only when it is actually established here, then I feel like that clarity will be true. Tried and true. That's what I'm getting here. That's all I'm getting. I feel like you guys have found your independence, your confidence within yourselves. You're not letting any limitations or not even your own age stop you from pursuing your goals, your abundance here. I feel like you guys will become successful. You guys will be wise and smart about your choices and be able to see things clearly. I feel like you guys are going to be in a positive place, successful. This person could be successful. You could end up being successful as well, especially with the Ace of Coins and abundance here. Like, you guys will be recognized. I feel like if you guys come together, especially within the media, you guys are going to be quite known and popular, I'm getting. Very successful. You're going to definitely have a lot of attention here. You guys are going to be beaming with this connection. Like, people are going to know. People are going to see this connection for what it is. This being an actual twin flame connection. Like, people can feel it. People can see it. And acknowledge that this is a divine connection that you have between you two. And it's very positive, inspiring, and uplifting. It's like a work of a miracle here. This connection will be a work of a miracle, I'm getting. Again, it's going to vary for each of you how this may be processed here. I feel like you guys are going to have bright ideas together. You guys may work together, end up working together. Be quite innovative. I feel like you guys are going to be very well taken care of in your own endeavors and career and blessings and opportunity. I feel like so much is going to come your way. I feel like you guys are attracting that as well. You guys are working really well with the law of attraction as well as manifestation. Like, both of you could be powerful manifestors. And together you guys are like this powerful dynamic duo. Like, you guys are a force to be reckoned with when you guys are together. Like, nothing can dim your light. Nothing can blind you guys. Like, you see all. You embrace all. And you still remain bright. Here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you guys will communicate really well with one another. Cooperate really well with one another. Engaging really well with communication. And with Scorpio, I feel like you guys will have those moments of conflict, those triggers, but I feel like it will stimulate growth. And it will help to make the connection stronger. I feel like more so as a positive aspect here, nothing negative going on. I mean, there's going to be, drama and such, but I don't feel like it's going to be more so passionate, but nothing violent or, again, abusive here. Nothing to that extent. Alright? So yeah, I feel like this connection will be very clear. So let me know if this will resonate with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello. Excuse me. Hello to those of you who chose number 5 with the fluorite crystal. Let's see what messages we have for you in regards to your twin flame experience. So we have glamour, forgiveness, empowerment, enjoyment, self-sufficiency, we have Pluto, Venus, we have here the 7 of Blades, Chariot, and the 8 of Coins. Alright, so what I'm getting here is that with your twin flame experience, I feel like there's the potential that your twin flame could have been someone well known in the spotlight in some way. It's going to vary for each of you. But I feel like this person is your muse, one of your greatest muse and source of inspiration. I feel like this was someone who's very entertained you in some way. Helped you to find forgiveness, understanding, self-acceptance, self-love, self-worth, a better self-esteem here. Able to tap into your compassionate nature. Be more understanding and loving and compassionate once again. With empowerment, yeah, this person was quite empowering. They're inspiring to you and help you to establish your own sense of independence and healthy boundaries. This person could be a Scorpio or a Libra and Taurus. I'm getting here. Where that could reside within their natal chart, the most prominent, which is Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also potentially their midhaven. And check your 7th house. I feel like one of those signs could also reside within your 7th house, since that is the house of partnerships. Okay, so I feel like there was the possibility of feeling this magnetic attraction towards this person. You had sort of this, I wouldn't say obsession, but an obsessive pull towards this person in some way. Not like overly stalkerish or anything, more like a crush. I'm getting here. Because I feel like them being in the spotlight, like you crushed over them. Let me see what else I'm getting here. Yeah, I feel like you've had this crush over this person. Like you felt this addiction towards them, this obsession, but I'm not getting in a severe toxic way here. Like you admired this individual, especially with the Venus card. Or this could be someone, again, who may have qualities of a Scorpio. They could be a bit controlling, or you see them as a bit controlling in some way. Or very independent, especially with self-sufficiency here. They could be someone very independent. They're quite transformative with empowering here. I feel like they impacted your life for the better. They transformed your world. They inspired you. I'm also getting here, like, this person, I feel like with the 7 of Blades, you may not have opened yourself up to this person. You may have doubted them. Like, it was a struggle to see if they were truly the one for you. Probably because you went through an experience where you thought someone else was the one. And you feel like this person could potentially not be. And so you doubted it. You tried to walk away from this person and believe like, oh no, this person's just, you know, came into your life to inspire you in some way, but potentially so that may not be fully the case. It's going to vary for each of you. Keep in mind this is a general reading. I feel like you had a hard time possibly knowing who you were meant to become, who you truly are. Maybe an identity crisis, and this person inspired you to find yourself, to be in alignment with who you truly are and know your identity. I feel like you had a hard time opening up. Let me see. With the Chariot, like this person, again, empowered you to follow your goals, your ambitions, your desires, to move in the right direction, especially in regards to pursuing something that will be established as your career, or to pursue something that you're very skilled at, that you're very in touch with, to establish something as your career, to take on a new career opportunity. I feel like this person may have inspired you. Your twin flame may have inspired you to follow your goals, to persevere, and to accomplish your goals, and to be able to establish it as your career. I feel like you tried to fool yourself to believe that someone may have been the one, and that may have gotten you through a bit of a struggle. And I feel like you don't want to put yourself through that similar situation, to be easily deceived or fooled. So I feel like you stepped away from this connection and focused on your goals, on pursuing a career goal here. Like, I feel like you struggled to believe whether this person is your twin flame or not. But even so, I feel like you've taken some time to focus on other priorities that are of value to you, that matter to you. I feel like this person has this appeal that you're attracted to as well. They're with Pluto, since it's ruled by Scorpio, and Venus, Libra, and Taurus, like they have really good qualities as well as appealing qualities. Like you find them very attractive. They have charm, they have charisma, they're very artistic and creative, and they're quite beautiful. You find them very beautiful, once again, very attractive. Inside and out, I feel. But I feel like you decided to focus on your needs, your values, working on your own creativity, feeling good about yourself, and going through a glow up. Doing some self-care as well. And also learning to have a bit of fun in what it is that you do. Again, we have enjoy and we have enjoyment. So I feel like you're learning to do something that's also uplifting and brings you joy. And also a career goal that could help uplift people as well. I feel like you've been inspired by this person to pursue a similar outlet as they are doing in your own unique way, I feel. And be just as influential and inspiring and empowering to help people. Like you want to return the favor in some way, to affect people in the positive way, to inspire. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like this is something you're being discreet about as well. You're being discreet about your goals. Like you don't necessarily want to show yourself or put yourself fully out there. But I feel like despite that, you're going to proceed forward with your endeavors. And focus on your priorities one step at a time. I'm also getting here, like, you have many talents you want to pursue, and I feel like you have the power, the potential, and the capacity to do so. Like, you see your own potential, and you're doing your best to fulfill that. And you're learning to appreciate yourself and what it is that you want to do, to following your desires. I feel like you want to take better care of your finances, your stability, and your well-being. I feel like that's what you're focusing on right now. Like, you're taking a step away from this individual and focusing on yourself, your needs. I feel like you still have your doubts about this person being your twin flame. But I feel like you are moving in the right direction here. Into pursuing something that you are very passionate about, that you enjoy doing, that you treasure, you appreciate. I feel like you're tapping into your artistic, creative endeavors and projects and skills and talents in order to inspire other people as well in some way. Like, it helped you and you want to help people do the same. But you're definitely focusing on your needs, your values, your own well-being too. Find your own self-sufficiency and independence here. I feel like you will be mirroring that aspect as well in qualities. Learning to forgive yourself, appreciate yourself as well, seeing the beauty within yourself. I feel like you're appreciating yourself as well, learning to appreciate yourself. Seeing the beauty about you and within you. I feel like you're also coming to terms to self-acceptance and appreciation once again. Body positivity as well, I'm getting here. Coming to terms with who you are and, you know, being okay. Focus on your goals. What fulfills you, what brings you joy. I feel like you want to be of service to people as well. Establish your own independence. Walk your own path. Follow your ambitions. Be true to who you are. Live out your heart's desires as well. In doing so, being of service to people as well. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here for those of you who chose this reading. I feel like there's a lot of growth, development, and transformation that has occurred due to this individual, your twin flame. I feel like deep down you know the truth, but regardless, again, you're focusing on your priorities, your values right now. And learning to appreciate it and appreciate yourself. That's what I'm getting here with your experience. I don't feel like it's telling me more about what could transpire. I'll probably do another reading in regards to that. But know that you are on the right path in pursuing your goals, your ambitions, your career opportunities. Like, enjoy that moment. I feel like things will play out accordingly here. Again, you're establishing your own independence right now. Bringing your goals, your desires into reality. Utilizing your skills and talents to the best of your ability here. And having some fun. Trying not to take everything too seriously. You're being very clever and strategic. And adapting to your circumstances. I feel like you know what's happening here. And you're adjusting and adapting to your experiences and circumstances here. And focusing on what's best for you in the moment. Your goals, your ambitions in regards to, again, any skills and career opportunities. Like you're not trying to control the situation. I feel like you went through that process, but I feel like now you're like moving away from that and not letting it get the best of you. I feel like you may have once tried to force the situation in your hand, in your favor, but you couldn't. And you found a way to move away from that, step away from that mindset. I also feel like there's this duality taking place where this person helped you to balance you out where needed in order for you to find balance and stability within yourself. Balancing out your masculine and feminine energies here. Being open to ideas and receptive to creativity here, and start taking action and creating your goals into your reality as well. Being assertive where need be and bringing about stability and balance in your life. And you may not become aware of that. You may not realize it fully. That this person is your twin flame, or that they helped you, inspired you to do what was best for you. I feel like you're not fully coming to terms with it unless you're able to have like solid facts, valid facts here in confirmation in regards to this. I feel like you're definitely in touch with your logical side. But either way, I feel like you're focusing on your needs, your values, your priorities, being more responsible of yourself, your actions and choices, and pursuing your goals and your career opportunities once again. So that's it. That's what I'm getting here. Feel free to pick another pile for more depth, insight, and awareness. Yeah, you're learning to forgive yourself and to love yourself and appreciate yourself as well. Pampering yourself where needed, taking really good care of yourself, seeing the value and who you are. Alright, so yeah, let me know if this will resonate with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care.